Oh, what it do? What it do? Look, I pray all is well. I hope you're doing amazing. If not, just know shit always get better. It always get better. I wanted to speak about observe, don't absorb. That was actually like the first thing I ever wrote in like one of my first journals. Observe, don't absorb, and the full thing was note to empath. Observe, don't absorb. And what I meant by that back then more so was don't was me telling myself that hey, I don't have to, let's just say, hold on to what people are going through. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as seeing people, you know what I'm saying, do this or do that, or experiencing certain people in a certain way, and like intaking their emotions, intaking their thoughts, intaking exactly who they are. You feel me? I was absorbing a lot of things, and this is back. I was like 14. You feel me? Whenever I like first started my journal, whenever I first like wrote this to myself, this was like 7 years ago. I'm 21 right now, so that's more so what it was to me back then. But like, and now it's more so still, let's just say, the same in a sense, but it's enhanced much more because like I said, that was whenever I was 14. So now, like, observe, don't absorb. Yes, it means exactly what it says, but observe more so, observe myself, observe the thoughts that are going on, observe life, observe people, you know what I'm saying? Observe experiences, observe life situations, right? But do not absorb everything that comes with it, though. You know what I'm saying? I learned that I don't have to absorb, and more so, yeah, I don't have to absorb, let's just say, negative thoughts that like pop up. I don't have to absorb negative energies that like people, um that come off of people whenever, let's just say, I'm interacting with them in person. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to absorb that energy. I simply just have to observe what's going on. And it's like, in this state of observance though, I'm more so learning lessons, but also I'm able to see life for what it is. I'm able to see the experience for what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, for what it is, as it is. You feel me? Without, let's just say, getting all emotional about, let's just say, I do interact with somebody that's being very negative. You know what I'm saying? I'm not taking on their feelings, and you feel me, letting what they're going letting what they are going through actually impact me negatively. You feel me? So observing observing over absorbing, I truly know, not even, it's not even just like a think, like it was a more so thought 7 years ago whenever I wrote it down for real. But it's like, I know that observing things is much better than absorbing things. You know what I'm saying? Because once you observe something, now you're able to decipher between, okay, is this something that I do want to absorb? Is this something that I do want to continue with? Is this something that I want to bring into my energy field? Is it something that I want to bring into my life? You feel me? So it's like, it's very important in life to absorb to observe yourself, to observe others, to observe your life experiences, your life situations. You know what I'm saying? To observe these different thoughts that's going on. You feel me? Like, observe things. You don't have to always, like, let's just say, jump to a conclusion, or you don't always have to jump the curve. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is okay to observe things. It is okay to observe yourself. It is okay to observe people. Now it's like, whenever I say this, I'm not speaking it as far as go fucking stare through somebody's window and just like, yeah, on some creepy shit. Like, that's not, it's not what I'm speaking of. I'm literally speaking of, like, boom, it acknowledges something for like what it is in the present moment, okay? And then, you know what I'm saying, going forward, however you would like to go forward, though. You feel me? It's like, that's what I mean by that. So it's like, observe, don't absorb. And like, whenever I say don't, well, I'm not really telling you not to, in a sense. I know it's kind of contradicting, but it's like, you do whatever you want with your life, though. Like, I have no power over your life, just like you have no power over my life. You feel me? But it's like, boom, observe, don't absorb. That's what I would say would be better in a sense for real. Because it's like once you absorb, and let's put it like this. Once you absorb something that like you didn't intend on absorbing, you absorb something that's not beneficial for you just based off of a, let's just say, reaction to something. You know what I'm saying? It's like now you're absorbing what's going on without even thinking about, or yeah, without even thinking about or being conscious of like what's happening. You know what I'm saying? It's like know what's actually happening and what's going on. And I'm not saying unlock all the wonders of the world in one moment, no, but I'm saying be present and be conscious whenever you are like through life. You feel me? Like through life. Be able to observe your patterns, your habits, be able to observe this of like other people. You know what I'm saying? It's like because that right there speaks volume. You know what I'm saying? That's literally speaking without speaking. You know what I'm saying? Being able to observe your patterns, being able to observe your habits, being able to observe how you are. You know what I'm saying? Like that is teaching you without really speaking. And that's the same for like other people though. You know what I'm saying? It's like you able to observe. Oh, okay, they did this and this, and okay, but they didn't just do it once and then it never happened again. They did this over and over and over again. It's like that's habitual. That's something that you're able to observe, and you don't have to absorb what whatever they've done, and it's more so like the results, like the outcome. It's not on you to absorb that. You feel me? That would more so be your conscious or unconscious choice to absorb something. But just know it's like if it's on that unconscious side, like if you're yeah, if it's on that unconscious side and you're not really just observing, you feel me? You just strictly, let's just say, you just say you're just interacting with somebody, and then it's like you're not observing, and you just happen to start to feel everything that they talking about in like a negative way, right? Now it's like since you're not being conscious of the conversation, of the situation, it's like now you're intaking everything that they're putting out. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's not even towards you, even if they speaking about someone else, or a whole other situation, it's like you're not observing. Okay, well, okay, boom. This person is talking about this. This person looks as if they're upset. This person is radiating energy of them being upset. Okay, let me not absorb what they have going on, but let me just listen, and not let me listen to respond or listen to react, but let me listen to actually digest the information that they're giving. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's what I mean by observing. Like observation is beautiful. You feel me? Observation is beautiful because now you're able to draw, let's just say, more suitable conclusions of things. You know what I'm saying? You're not just going based off of like a leaf in the wind in a sense. You feel me? It's like you don't have to absorb everything that is in life. You don't have to absorb everything that you encounter. You don't have to absorb every feeling and every emotion of a person that you interact with, because guess what, that right there can be draining. That can drain you so much to the point you're not even able to recognize yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's like you have all these mixed energies within you because you've absorbed something from them, that boom. You feel me? It's like you're not even able to recognize yourself because boom. Put it like this. Think about having a, let's say, phone. You feel me? Think about placing the phone on the floor, right? Boom, and boom. Now you place a pillow on top of the phone. You place a cover on top of the phone. You place a person on top of all of that. You feel me? It's like that's more so what it would start to feel like now. And let's just say the phone was like you though. You feel me? That would be you absorbing everything outside of yourself. That would be you absorbing everything. And now it's like you don't even have a sense of self. You don't even see yourself. Boom. And mind you, I'm speaking of like the phone though in the sense. You feel me? Like stay with the analogy. It's like you do not have to absorb everything that's in life. You do not. You feel me? It's like that is not your obligation to absorb everything that's going on in life. It's not your obligation to absorb other people's feelings. It's not your obligation to absorb other people's thoughts. That is not your obligation. You are not obligated to do that. You not have to do that. It's not mandatory. You feel me? But what would be beneficial though would be to observe what's going on, observe different thoughts, observe different emotions, observe. You know what I'm saying? Like, be observative, and that might not be a word. I really do think it is though. Be observative. Though. You feel me? Like, yes. You know what I'm saying? Like, see things for like what they are, observe it. You know what I'm saying? Digest what's going on. Then you're able to draw your own conclusions from like the closest to truth, honestly. And I think, not even think, like, I know that's